Alright, full leg sweep onto
Holy shit.
circle the one where it comes out. It's a Fury. Alright, Sizek is using his defense.
Oh,
Karma comes out from
God.
Harambe a bit early. Hex coming out.
Hex coming out.
Interrupted smart.
Karma does come out pretty early from Harambe. Does
Fighting in
get
our
the
spot.
Fist of Fury. Hex is trying to be spammed. Harambe, Monk mobility, going to try to get out Sizek, spamming Healing Surge, but he goes back in with the Flying Serpent Kick, trying to do a little bit more damage to Sizek. Might be able to finish him off here. Fist of Fury comes out, but Sizek dropping very low in health here. Gets a paralysis off on Sizek, is probably going to die here at 300k health. Harambe still looking pretty good. Healing Surges being spammed from Sizek. And it looks like Harambe is going to let Sizek get a little bit more heals off. Sizek under 2 million health. Does get the leg sweep stun off on Sizek. Sizek dropping under 500k health. Probably going to die here. Fist of Fury stun and does take out Sizek. Not smart of Harambe though, fighting in spawn. Because Big Sloppy Boy is right on his tail. Paralysis does come out though. Trying to go to the other pillar. Big Sloppy puts a couple pets on him. Does use the Warlock port to get away. Rising Serpent kicks to the other side. Those pets are keeping up with him pretty well though. Big Sloppy Boy trying to see what he can do here against this mobility. Does get a paralysis off. Fist of Fury stun coming out. That is a defensive Fist of Fury stun. Is going to be able to go to the other pillar. No, he comes back out, but does get a Transcendence off. Big Sloppy Boy knows exactly where he goes though. Does get a stun off. His burst is coming out. Touch of Karma, Serenity, everything. Fist of Fury coming out. Big Sloppy Boy not even dropping under half health. Very smart by Big Sloppy Boy. Harambe still looking good on health though. Big Sloppy Boy is able to escape Harambe's burst. Does get a paralysis and Transcendence off for that heal and is trying to run behind the pillar. He is slowed down. Big Sloppy Boy is able to catch up. Fist of Fury. Will it get a stun? No, it doesn't. Big Sloppy Boy trying to get some damage off, but he can just not catch up to Harambe. Big Sloppy Boy dropping a little low in health. Harambe is dropping pretty low in health though, but does get right back up with that Transcendence. Paralysis comes out, is able to get out of that very fast. A Fist of Fury stun coming out from Harambe. Harambe is technically at full health here. Big Sloppy Boy is under half health, dropping really low, does get a leg sweep off, is going to try to finish him off here. He is just going to stay on him until he is dead. Paralysis comes off. That is an offensive paralysis. Big Sloppy Boy still under 1 million health. Fist of Fury comes out. This monk is, yeah, he is destroying everyone. Does get the kill at the same health he killed Sizek at. Just took out 2 enhancement shamans. Good job, Harambe. Fuse is coming out. Is dueling Stony, the Retribution Paladin, trying to kite him. Stony does slow him down, but he gets out of that with the sprint.
Harambe just kiting for his cooldowns now.
Does get Divine Seal off. Hodge coming out. Artifact Weapon coming out for Stone. Does pop Avenging Wrath. No Crusade. Harambe is dropping very low in health. Does get the paralysis off. Under 1 million health. Matter of fact. Fuse is being spammed here. Stone does have some ranged abilities. But Touch of Karma does come out for Harambe. He does pop the Karma. Serenity coming out from Harambe. What a waste of Serenity. Now he is trying to run for his life from Stony. Stony getting a couple flashes of lights off. It fuses coming out from Harambe. This will be very interesting what Harambe does here. Hodge does come out. Trinket is able to use the Warlock port. It fuses coming out. Divine Steed does juke him with that Transcendence, trying to go to the other pillar, but is caught out in the open. Does get a paralysis off. Is very slow, but that Rising Serpent kick tears right through this slow. Stony has no mobility right now. Both of his Divine Steeds are on cooldown from the looks of it, but Harambe going right in on Stony. No stuns from either of them. Harambe does get that big heal right there. Stony has to watch out. Artifact Weapon does come out though. A Hodge as well. Blade of Justice, everything coming out. No Avenging Wrath. Does he have Avenging Wrath out? No, he doesn't. Fist of Fury comes out, but no stun. Blade of Judgment also from Stony. Does have a lot of ranged DPS. The Fuse is being spammed from Harambe. Does get that Transcendence off. Did he just use Serenity? No, he didn't. I thought he did. That AoE is doing a good amount of damage to Harambe, but he is able to fuse right through it. Serenity does come out, but he hodges him.
Perfect Hodge.
Looks like Harambe is going to go down here unless he has something to come back with. Does get a couple stuns on Stony. Stony trying to catch Harambe. Harambe does get the paralysis off, but since he is a pouting, he got right out of that. Gets a leg sweep off. No Serenity, nothing. Gets the Karma out. What a clutch Karma. Let's see if he bops it. No, he dodges it. Flashes a light coming out, being spammed from Stony. Now, if you're Stony, you have to watch out. Divine Steed coming up. Flashes of light being spammed. And Harambe is able to regain a lot of health here. He is able to use this Warlock port. Let's see what he does. Paralysis coming out. Stony basically at half health here. Is bringing Harambe down in health. Harambe is able to use the Warlock port, and he is able to go right behind these stairs here, right next to the eyes. If fuses are being spammed. Is that Divine Steed? Yes, it is. Does get a Flying Serpent Kick all the way to the other side. Please, Clam, stay in spawn, please. Stay in spawn, please. Thanks. Serenity coming out from Harambe. A lot of stuns, not that much damage though for Stone. Stone is able to get out of that at half health. Does get a paralysis on him though. Harambe looking pretty good on health here. Stony is dropping pretty low, under 1 million health here. Fist of Fury comes out, no stun. Harambe's dropping low on health here too, both under 500k. Stony is able to take out Harambe, but he is going to probably die instantly here to the, what is he, Affliction? I think he's Destruction. Destruction, Warlock, Flamingo coming out. He does have Divine Shield. Pally's fucked me. Yeah, Harambe, that was tough, dude. 2 enhancement shamans back to back, and then here comes a Paladin. You did good though, dude. You served your part.
And Stony is going down.
And Stony just died to Flamingo. There was no point of commentating that. We already knew what would happen there.
God, I hate running this.
Alright, here comes Eroxiego might be coming in here.
Target is in combat. Target is in combat.
As an assassination rogue, having a little bit of problems though.
Can't zap him for 7 seconds. There we go.
I don't know, did somebody enhance? Res the enhancement shaman? Eroxiego.
No.
Able to get a couple dots on the Warlock Flamingo. Is getting drain sold by Eroxiego. Eroxiego able to get the Shadow Step, dropping near half health here. Flamingo able to port away. Eroxiego cannot get a reset. That pet is doing tons of damage. Blinds the pet. Pretty smart idea here if you could get a reset. That has a dot on him. Does get an AoE onto him. That AoE was very, very good there by Flamingo. Able to catch Eroxiego right before his stealth. Eroxiego dropping him under 1,000 health. Has an elemental and a pet on him, but he's able to get that vanish off. Clutch vanish. He is able to get a reset. However, Flamingo does get eyes. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Little glitchy there. Flamingo does get eyes. Eroxiego has to watch out. Eroxiego looks like he's just going to sit in stealth for a good amount of time. And able. Eroxiego gets found. Unstable Afflictions. Drain still on Eroxiego. He is dropping under 1 million health. And he is being taken out by Flamingo. Shaman Grady LOL enhancement shaman, I believe. Yes, he is coming in. They had 3 enhancement shamans. Goddamn. Drain Soul coming out on Grady. Grady dropping under 1 million health already to this Warlock. He's doing tons of damage. That Drain Soul is very strong. He's got a pet on him. Let's see what Grady will do here. This will be very interesting if he comes back. Pet stops attacking Grady. Grady's able to get some leeway here. However, Flamingo does get a mount. Flamingo gets rooted. Grady not even taking any of Flamingo's health. There we go, taking some of it. Grady is just trying to do as much damage as he can. Flamingo's just spamming that Drain Soul. And it looks like this will be a GG for Flamingo. Wow, Flamingo. That was great. Harambe, nice damage, bro. That was actually great. That was a really fun 1v1. I got destroyed by that enhancement shaman right away. I mean, I went from fucking 2 million health to 0. That was a really good burst you had there, Sizak. Wow, that was really fun. GG's, guys.